Hi, this is about staying focused on planned outcomes. So for the purposes of this lesson, I am assuming that your planned outcomes might be around your sales figures, your revenue figures, your services figures, and the number of client contacts that you are developing. So if we assume that you've got metrics around each of those four outcomes. So the first thing to do is to create a dashboard of those outcomes and those metrics. Something that is quite simple. So often CRMs have dashboards, and if you do have a CRM, then you can tailor it to produce any information you want in any form you want. You might like to see it in pie chart form, you might like to see it in graphs. So take some time and work out how you would like to see it presented. And you can look at other people's dashboards as well. The other thing is to once again go to your accounts team and see if they can give you an automatic once a week report on the sales figures for your account, the revenue figures, and the revenue by services, and they won't be able to give you client contacts. But if you can at least get those three figures every Monday, that means you would have almost real-time visibility of the health of your account. Your client contacts, you would probably review those, the growth of those at your monthly team meetings. So why is it important to monitor your planned outcomes? It's important because you set them at the beginning, and if you don't keep going to them, you don't know whether you are progressing at a good pace, at a pace you planned. You can't see how well you've planned. So they're very important, and they keep you on track. Otherwise, you're just going from event to event, really. So they are very important. They give you an early indication if there's any risks. Now, I do a section on forecasted revenue, and in that I talk about how you, once you see a risk eventuating, how you drill down on that and what you do to mitigate it or try to mitigate it. But a dashboard will tell you first of all, if your revenue's on plan, if you each week, each month, each quarter, that you're achieving what you plan to do. If you're not, you'd probably go and look at your sales and find that they are not on plan. You could probably go and look at your services and find that you're not delivering the services to the level you planned. So important. Client contacts, really good measure of how well you're getting into the client and how broadly you're getting across the client, how far down in the different parts of the organisation you're making contacts. So that's very important. So it's important to have a dashboard that measures or gives you feedback on your planned outcome as often as you can make it possible. And so I would suggest weekly. It's important to keep track of those planned outcomes because that's your measure of whether your account is working or not. And thirdly, you need to constantly review it and identify any risks so you can get onto them as quickly as possible. So that is staying focused on planned outcomes. Thank you.